This is my Uncle Gayle. Most of you know him, but for those who don't, I'll tell you a little bit about him. He was born in 1936 during the Great Depression, and he's my dad's next youngest of 5 brothers, the second youngest of 11 kids of Ira Wilkinson and Dicey Stillman Wilkinson. He went to Bartlett High School at 18th Angelique Streets in St. Joe. He was pretty active in school. My brother and he and his brother Alex also boxed for Big John's Athletic Club down to City Auditorium. They had some good fights. My brother Sherman Jr. says that his older cousin was always interested in gadgets and talked about their trips to Corby Pond, where Gayle would try out his homemade power boats propelled by rubber bands. From school he went to the Air Force Academy in Colorado Springs, training as a technician. When he finished, he returned to St. Joe for a while before moving to Chicago and starting a family. It wasn't long before his interest in electronics turned into a job with Big Blue, IBM, where he became one of their top computer techs, traveling across the country. But what I remember was trips to Chicago to see him and his family, West Ohio and Cicero Streets, kids across the street at the playground, cherry red Mustang, ninja popping wheelies, walking up to the corner for a delicious Italian beef sandwich, then going downtown on the L and seeing the sights. And it was always fun when they would come down to our reunions, even when the kids got older. He loved being around family. I had a chance to see him this past April in St. Louis, and of course we talked about some stuff. Uncle Andy, he used to ride pretty good too, didn't
he? Yeah. Oh man, shit, he was alright. Andy was alright. Boy, he talking about being a real nigga, they was all Andy. Took up house over on that court there, so chow down in this minute. You be doing talking shit. Chow down in this minute. You know, when you was usually at his house, you either ate at his house or you picked in someone else's house that's in the same area. Horse. And he's going out there in the field and get him a horse and cook it. And shit, and they come mess with it either. Uncle Andy crazy.
Uncle Andy just go take the horse?
Yeah, when it was time to eat.
What time to eat?
For supper. Shit, he just, the smoke be coming up out of that old cabin. We just waiting. And we should wait. Sometime they'd take us over across the river to Missouri. Boy, there was a trip. You know. Larry Baker was about the oldest swimmer. Fat man. Yeah. Man, he carry you down the river and throw you in the river. Let you go swim.
That's how y'all learn to swim, in the river?
Yeah.
You swim in there?
Yeah. Shit, you swim or drown. Shit. You see me bring us up. You see, like this room. You come in this room. Put you on this little rail. And it could be long enough to hold 7 people. Big rail. And I was get on and get on the Missouri River. Shit. And that was cool. It was something I hadn't really seen as a point of the river. Shit, the river run right in the old town.
Could you feel the current when you was trying to swim in there?
Heck no. I wasn't that big. Shit. I was about 14. Shit. Too young to learn. And ain't no other place to, if we We learned, but then the Missouri River, you seen so-and-so? Nope. We was up there swimming up the river a little while. Said, well, you go down the river and tell them, come on and home, it's time to eat. That was cool. Shoot, Uncle Andy? Shit. Oh, Andy could do anything as far as I was concerned.
They wouldn't let blacks swim in the swimming pools back then.
And what is blacks better not go to no swimming pool? You chop your head off. You guys crazy then. I ain't never seen a group of people that was crazy.
Well, there you have it. That's my uncle. Good guy. If you get a chance, send him a card and tell him hi. Here's his address. I'm out of here. Peace.